Studies have shown that if you have the tendency to repeat a particular activity over and over and over again till that thing is done to your perfect taste, you might be exhibiting the tendency or maybe the signs of obsessive compulsive disorder. Now, that word OCD is one that a lot of people, including myself, have thrown around carelessly without maybe having the in-depth knowledge if it is a mental health condition or it's just a general health condition. But that is about to change because today we are finding out, as we are talking about, obsessive compulsive disorder. This is MediClown, your go-to health program here on High Impact Television. My name is Oluwaseun Olusegun. Today's topic is obsessive compulsive disorder. And with me in the studio is a really gorgeous somebody who is going to do justice to the topic. She is a clinical psychologist and her name is Miss Chinelo Okeke. Yeah. So now, medically, what is the word?
Yes, obsessive compulsive disorder is a chronic mental illness that can happen to anyone, and it's mostly characterized by obsessive thoughts, that's intrusive thoughts about something, anything. It could be about health, one's health condition, fear of getting infected with germs or diseases. It could be a thought that, oh, my house might be on fire, or I don't have something get done quickly. So those thoughts for obsession are mostly intrusive thoughts that goes beyond the control of the individual. While the compulsion part of it is more like the behavioral and the impulsive act that follows obsessive thoughts. So before you go around labeling someone with having OCD, you must ensure to see that the individual has intrusive thoughts. Okay. Some people have it separately. Some will just have just the thoughts, intrusive thoughts coming in, fear of the unknown or something, going over and over the day, while the compulsive thoughts refers to the action.
You acting on it?
Yes, acting on the obsessive thoughts. Mostly like if you're spending at least an hour on a particular act to relieve yourself in a day, you probably need to see a professional to get diagnosed.
Is it a mental disorder? Is it a health condition? Or is it just a fusion of both?
Yes, fusion, I would say, mental health disorder. Yes, because one, it occurs in the mind, the brain. Serotonin, a particular neurotransmitter, is indicted or implicated, better word would be implicated, in OCD. So abnormalities in the serotonin or dopamine in the brain kind of can, bring the onset of this particular illness.
So aside the obvious signs and symptoms that they present with, is there like a clinical diagnosis?
Yes, yes. You actually need to see a psychiatrist or a clinical psychologist to get a proper diagnosis of OCD. There are tools that are used to diagnose that, and there are questions and the onset, the age, and the rest.
How do you deal with it?
Okay. Let me start with the good news. So before I drop the other one, the good news is that it can be managed.
Can it be cured?
Not exactly.
So you manage it?
The individual may have to live with it all their lives, yes. And it can be managed by taking medication. That's why I said you need to see a psychiatrist, yes, to prescribe medication. You need also to see a psychologist. Psychotherapy has been found to help teach the individual on how to change thought patterns, because remember, it comes with intrusive thoughts and compulsive actions. So rather than attending to those actions, if you can change the way you think and perceive situation, the symptoms are seen to reduce. So collaborative treatment method has been found to be very helpful.
OCD is not a death sentence. It can be managed. It can be dealt with. See a professional. Seek the help of a professional. And if you're battling with any other form of mental disorder or mental illness, you will be fine. All you just have to do is go to the appropriate quarters and you will do just fine.